Good morning, folks. All right, welcome back to the channel. CLFurlong here, and we're all about running, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today, it is freezing, but today we are also kicking off run number 26, and that is for week number 6. So we are starting week number 6, which is just crazy. We're already 6 weeks in. It's all happening, guys. It's all happening. It is very cold. It's 4 degrees. As you can tell, it's nippy. I'm gonna get out. The sun's just coming up. We're doing a 40-minute session this morning, just slow and steady, easy does it. And then we're going thrifting. I'm super pumped, super excited, and just of recent I've been a bit more motivated with some things, which is great. So I'm trying to ride that wave as much as possible and milk that. So yeah, all right, I need to keep moving. It is cold as heck. Just gonna be listening to some music today. Let's get out there. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Come with me. Let's go. Gotta be so careful, it's so icy. I'm gonna slip over to get that sunrise. So good, guys. I can't feel my fingers though. It's so cold. This is all ice. It's crazy. Oh, slippy. David. That, my friends, was a very fun run. Whew. I don't know, it just went quick. It was probably a bit too zippy, to be honest. Just a good morning, productive morning. I was up at 6, got some things done, and yeah, put in a good hour and 15 minutes of getting some stuff done, just to make the day a bit more productive. And then I did a stretch and yoga, and now we're out here running, and we're all done and dusted. 40 minutes, not too bad at all. Big smile, that's for sure. One of those good day kind of runs where everything's just aligned. Slept well, well rested, feeling productive, feeling motivated, beautiful weather, some good tunes. It all adds up. It really does all add up, and you get that snowball effect of things just happening and making you want to make it happen. So pretty happy with this, All right, well, I'm gonna get cracking. Got a day at the thrift today, hanging out with my man Cam, and yeah, hanging out with Cam as well. We're gonna go hit up some op shops and do what we do, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go. All right, team, we are back. Run number 27, and today we are doing a 65-minute run. Bit fresh this morning. It's not too cold, not as cold as yesterday, but it's fresh. The sun is coming out. It should be a beautiful morning. 65 minutes, just cruising, taking it easy. I will be listening to Look Mum, I'm Hustling podcast. If you want to see what they're all about, I'll put a link in the description below. Otherwise, you can see it all up here. But yeah, 65 minutes. I am wearing my running pack simply just to hold the GoPro. Obviously, I'm holding it now, but when I'm running, I put it in there. Just, you know, especially for these longer runs, just to test out if that's going to make any difference with some of my posture. Not holding the GoPro. Just physio, you know, sussing it out. Anyway, let's get moving, let's get cracking, and I will see you guys out there. It is cold. All right, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, running a little bit behind, but that's okay. Let's rock and roll, eh? It's another beautiful morning, folks. Oh, look at this, so good. So good. So good. All right, team. Well, almost 30 minutes in, so almost halfway, and sitting at about 4K. Feeling a few things today. Not bad stuff, just definitely not in for a push. Well, not yet anyway, still warming up. Taking it slow, really slow. And I think this is important because I think I've got a 75 later this week. I've got another half marathon this week. there's no point overdoing it. So we'll see. Second half might be all right. I'm gonna put some tunes on. Just finished listening to Look Mum Hustling. Love you guys so much. Anyway, let's get cruising, folks. Let's get cruising. Another little hill walk. Gonna put on some Buddy Rich and bop away to that bad boy. And it's the home stretch. 43 minutes in. Got about 20 minutes to go, folks. I have sped up a little bit, but getting into a bit of a groove now. It's good. All right, let's make it happen. Getting it done. Good run. Not as easy as yesterday, but first half of this was I mean, it was fine in terms of going slow and just whatever, but I just wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling it. But second half, got into a groove. Some of the things I was feeling disappeared, and here we are, done and dusted. We've done 1 hour and 5 minutes, 6:55 pace and a 9.4 kilometer in total. So I'm happy with that, folks. I'm happy with that. Keen to get inside, have some breakfast. 9.43, as I said. 150 heart rate, a bit higher than I would have liked, but I'm not complaining. What have we done? 56 elevation. Pretty good pace overall. Heart rate did jump up a bit too much, but hey, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Feeling great, guys. Really am. It's Wednesday, last day of the financial year, and in the last week I have been more motivated than I have been all year. I mean, I've been pushing all year, but the last week, just something's clicked. I think that's just because I love to be able to reset, start from zero when those times come, whether it's the start of the year, whether it's the middle of the year, so financial year, and also love doing mid-year check-ins to really see where I'm at and what I need to do, and this is what it's all about. So I'm keen. I am super keen. All right, folks, well, that's it. I'm gonna go inside, have some breakfast, and get hustling. And for those that don't think hustling is good or don't like me hustling, well, I don't care, because I am having a ball. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, team, here we are. Run number 28, and we got to get moving because it's an hour and a half run, and straight after that I have a podcast to record, so cutting it fine and short this morning. Beautiful morning, mate. Looks like it's going to clear up. So we're doing 90 minutes, as I said, just slow and steady, just cruising. I haven't figured out what I'm going to be listening to or whatever yet, so I'll probably just figure that out while I'm running. And yeah, it's good morning. I was up early, getting some things done. Loving it at the moment, but I just got to not overdo it. Anyway, let's get out there. We'll chat more out there. I'm pumped. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Look at this. Crystal clear, calm. It's like glass. So good. All right, we're 5k in, folks. We are going slow as heck, which is fun. It's all good. Doing about a 7:30 pace, and to be honest, I'd be lying if I had said at the start of this run that I was feeling woo, because I'm feeling nervous about this run, to be honest. It was a bit iffy, also because I have a few things on and I just have that in the back of my mind, so probably not as relaxed as normal. But I think once I get halfway, which we're about halfway, just kind of put some tunes on and zone in a bit, listening to a podcast called My Millennial Money. Love the guys there, they're doing some wonderful stuff. Anyway, gonna keep cruising, just taking it slow. It's what's needed. I'm doing a half marathon on Sunday and I can't afford to overdo it, so let's keep cruising. intense. Bit of a, it's probably one of the tougher ones I've had for a while. Slow and steady. I mean, there is nothing wrong with this run. Just the midweek shuffle, or the midweek hustle, as we want to call it, maybe. The Thursday ones always get me. I think it's because, you know, I've done Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now tomorrow I'm going to have a rest day. Saturday will be a bit more cruisy, and then Sunday's the long day. So I think it's just that progressive hump in the middle of the week. So we've done all right, we've pulled up good, got it done. Perfect 1,000 calories. Epic. Check out this. Oh, I'm gonna let this sink. I'm gonna get inside and have some breakfast and have a shower. I've got a podcast recording in about 30 minutes, so it's all rush, but hey, this is what it's all about. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Done 12.58 kilometers, which is good. Hour and a half, 7:10 pace, which is fine. 64 meters elevation and 151 heart rate. Yeah, we've gone all right. I mean, it definitely wasn't an easy run, that's for sure. It was an easy run. I did it easy, but I didn't feel easy. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. Pretty happy with it. We got it done. That's all that matters. Right, really need to charge off. Tomorrow, rest day. So I'll see you Saturday. We're going to be doing some hills. See you then. All right, team, run number 29, but it's not really a run. Today I'm doing hills, kind of like what I did with Carla the other week, except I'm at home today, not seeing Carla this weekend. It's just a few different things on, and I'm actually going to be doing with Mum. She's already walked up. She's a bit camera shy. Anyway, so I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do this yet. I'm not going to be filming as much just because I am going for I'm doing the walking hills with Mum. So I'm not going to film everything. So I'm going to do it slightly different. So, but I think I should be able to do it a good 30 minutes to an hour of walking back and forth, because it is only about 150 meters and it's probably, yeah, short stuff. Anyway, you'll find out very soon. I'll put up on screen what the actual elevation is, and then you can see how many I end up doing. So might see you out there, might do a cheeky little surprise video or something, but otherwise, yeah. All right, and we're back. We are done. So 59 minutes and 5.64 kilometers. Of that, probably about a K each way has been walking there and back. So we've done about probably about 3.3K of repeats. Let's go. All right, team, here we are, run number 30. This is it, the end of week 6, and we are doing another half marathon. We're meant to be doing 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm going to round it out to the July half marathon, so it should get us to around 2 hours and 20, 2 hours and 30. Interesting conditions. It is very cold. It's windy. It's coming and going, gusting, but it's meant to start raining from about 9 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock at the moment. A little behind schedule of what I would have liked to have done, but it is what it is. It's not really the conditions I dream of when it comes to running, especially doing a long run. But we're out here, we're going to get it done anyway. We're going to, yeah, do it. I'd be lying if I said I'm super stoked for this run, because I'm not. Now, I didn't really have any more books. I realized I've still got a book left in my Audible library that I've never ever read. I think it's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So I'm going to listen to that bad boy, see how it goes, just to help, you know, take the focus off. And then of course we'll be listening to some music as we get closer and closer to the finish. I do have some water and snacks at home so I can do loops, and I've also got a change of shirt and a jacket if it does start raining in the car at home, so if I need to loop back and grab it, I can. It's very cold. I'm nervous, but we're gonna go through it. We'll probably end up doing a couple of laps of 7 or a couple of laps of 6 and then a 5 and then a 4, something like that. So I'll keep you posted, keep you apprised. Let's get out, do it. Let's hey, do you want to do it for me instead? Like, you know? Anyway, let's go. It's already starting to drizzle a little bit. Oh. This is a mental game already. I really don't want to do this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right, team, we're 4 kilometers, 4.5 actually. We're doing all right, pushing through. Weather's staying strong. All right, team, we're 7k in. We're about to do finish loop 1. Kind of spiced it up a bit. Decided I'm going to do 7k, 6k, 5k, 3k, hot lap 3k. So we're doing alright. We're doing about a 650 pace. Slow and steady cruising. I don't have to stop at this first loop. I've got tailwind with me. I don't need a snack at this point. So yeah, bit of tailwind now and cruise on. Whew. I'm gonna try a little different route, see if it makes any difference, just to change the mindset, get rid of these loops in terms of just lots of the same repeating. It can get pretty daunting. So let's see what happens. All right, team, we're halfway, past halfway actually, just about to hit 11k, and the rain's starting to get a little bit thicker. It's not just drizzling, things are getting a bit wet. So we'll see where we're at when we get to the end of this loop. Might do a quick little outfit change, put on a jacket, and continue cruising on. We're continuing to cruise on regardless, it's just whether or not it's with the jacket or not. So it's all happening, Feeling alright, I feel good so far. Feeling a few little niggles, so if that's what you call them, niggles, a little bit in the glute and whatnot, but should be alright. Keep pushing, keen for this, nearly at 11k, halfway through loop number 2, almost done loop number 2 actually. Alright, let's keep cruising, Alright, team, we've just had a little pit stop, got the jacket on. Of course now it's not really raining, but I'd rather just in case it's looking more dark than it has the whole run so far. So got to do a 5k now, and then we've got a hot lap of 3 and a bit. So let's go. Alright, team, we're almost 15.5k's in, doing alright. I hate wearing jackets because they just get too hot and I have trouble keeping my heart rate down, but feeling a few things, mental games starting to kick in. I'm looking forward to the hot lap. The hot lap is where I just get to have fun. I mean, I'm having fun, but it's a mindset change, it really is. So excited to give that a go. We're still about 3k from till we get to start that loop, so we're almost there. And now it's breakfast time. Yeah! Smoothie, some toast, hot coffee, all the goods. All right, let's do it. All right, team, we're at the final loop. Just passing home. Now it's time to do a hot lap for about 3k. Put the tunes on and we're getting it done. Let's rock and roll. We're almost there. I'm pushing. So keen to finish. Keen to get it done. About 400 meters. Let's go. Just incredible. This run, as I said at the start, it was going to be a tough run, and I really didn't want to do it, but first half was mental, second half was fun. it was, and that final bit, that final 3K was everything I needed to just give me that slap and say, hey mate, you still got it. And I'm pretty sure I was about 20 seconds faster than last week's half marathon, which it's not about speed, it's not about that, but what it is it's about showing up and that little bit better. That's all it is. Just got to keep doing a little bit better, and that might mean just showing up on a daily basis. It might be in the actual numbers itself. Try not to cry. Yeah, it's good stuff. Just unbelievable stuff. I need to get inside and have a shower, so we're gonna get this saved, get this cracking. Let me blow my nose. Very good run. First half, as I said, was a struggle, but it got easier. Oh, sorry if there's any boogers. I am sorry. And we have pushed through. We've done it with the combination of trying to distract myself. We've taken different routes and different music and the audiobook. We've pushed through. Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna let the stats sync and then I'll show you quickly. There we are, folks. It's smudged, but a half marathon, 2 hours, 19 minutes and 43 seconds, 6:37 pace, 242 meters of elevation, and 151 heart rate. That is gold. Some great stuff in that. The pace on this was pretty consistent the whole way. Started off slow, but we have cruised along the entirety of it, and then that final 3K we really did step it up. That is beautiful. I love a good run. Heart rate obviously following that trend, a few ups and downs. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. Well, actually I'm gonna have a shower first. But we've done pretty well. We had a bit of tailwind. I didn't really have anything to eat before this. I had a spoonful of peanut butter, a spoonful of honey, and then I've just been having water and tailwind. I did, as I changed into this, I had well, they're called wallaby snacks, but it's basically some chocolate and rice, and I think it's raspberry or something, or cherries. It's just like a little bar that you buy. They've been pretty good with what we had last week as well. So this is a solid effort, and this concludes week number 6 basically. But yeah, we didn't even get that wet, so it was a very good run. Turns out a lot of the time it's all in our head. It's all in our head. All right, let's jump over to the weekly summary. All right, don't mind me. So we have finished week number 6, and I've literally just had the shower, just having some breakfast, and finished that half marathon. And jeepers, it was a run. It was a run and a half. It was really good. Lots about that run, which, you know, just continues to remind me of how far I've come. So look, let's reflect on the week. So once again, going from run 26 to run 30, we've done a total of 5 runs this week. We did do the hills, the walking, so really it's only 4 runs and 1 walk, but it's been a solid week. Pretty much similar to the weeks previously. You know, we've done a 40-minute, we've done a 90-minute, and we've done, I think it was an hour or a 65-minute run, and then we've had the longer run and the hills. So we have, you know, not necessarily stepped it up too high. And you can see on screen of, you know, where we're up to date in terms of those runs. And so we did 6:19, we did 6 point something, we did 9.5 roughly, 12.5, 5.6, and then half a marathon. So in terms of, you know, compared to last week, right? So last week we did a total of 52 kilometers. This week we have done 54 kilometers. So slightly higher again, but not by mega amounts. And I think that's good. It's key to know, but very similar to last week. In terms of time on feet though, last week we did a total of what do we got here? We did 5 hours and 53, and this week we've done 6 hours and 36. So this is where it's interesting, because we have done just about the same amount of distance, but almost an hour extra time on feet. So which is good. Not fully an hour, but close to it, 40 minutes or 30 minutes or so. Look, things are going really, really well. We're progressing very well. And if we look at the full picture to date, we're sitting at 281 kilometers now, averaging about 9.4 kilometers per run, which is coming up. There's a little bar that I've got on here on screen that when we started we were averaging 7, and we've been sticking around that 8 to 7, and now we're starting to get to that bit higher. Average pace is pretty low at the moment, 658, so which is fine. That's all good. You know, I think the pace I'll end up doing for the 50k over that amount of time will probably be around the 7:30 pace. So this is good. Time on feet, we've done 32 hours. Elevation is 2200. Average heart rate still sitting around the 145, and we've done a total of 30 runs. So really, really great progression. I'm super happy with this, super proud. I love being able to reflect on this, not because it's here to show, hey, look at me, but to think, hey, Chris, you're doing this and look how far you've come. And I encourage anyone that's doing any goal or anything is do the daily tracking, not to overwhelm yourself, but just to help you, zoom out and see the little bumps and the ups and downs, and overall how far you've come. Coffee, so good. All right, so what are we doing next week? Things are almost getting interesting. So yeah, so next week we're doing, we've got a fartlek, we've got a 60-minute run, we've got a 40-minute run, 40-minute run, and we have a tempo, and we have, once again, we have another trail running series, which is meant to be 2.5 hours, or 2.3 hours, so 2 hours, 2.3 hours? That doesn't make sense. I think it's meant to be 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, that is. So we'll be doing an 18k at Smith's Gully, which is a trail run. Now that one has some huge elevations. I think it's got 600 to 700 meters within the first kilometer. So it's very, very steep. So that will probably give us that elevation boost that we need. So next week isn't really a huge effort week. The week after that is when things will start to get to the 3 hour, the 3 hour training run. So that's another conversation. But no, look, this week gone really, really well. Great to see how far we've progressed. Appreciate everyone that's sharing their comments and support and encouragement. It's really great, and I encourage you. I'm not encouraging people to go out and do 50k runs, but if you want to start running, just get out and do it. Don't have to do anything too over the top. It's just get out, have some fun, make yourself feel good, because it really does. This is where I feel my best, and it really does just really bring out the best of me. So yeah, it's really worth it. So that is this week, folks. Really good, really great. Excited to continue progressing, and yeah, I'll see you next week. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.